10 years ago, John Armstrong met Anne, and it was an instant attraction. Joining forces in marriage and business, they set out to become multi-millionaires. Together, they've built UFit, Coventry's third largest double glazing company. Now, Anne's decided that for the next phase of their expansion plans, John should sharpen up his image.
Because you know I'm going to smarten you up.
Oh, yeah.
I'm taking you on a shopping trip.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking forward to that now.
I need some measurements because I think I found a personal shopper.
Yeah, that's the problem with the measurements. I've just gone all very bloated.
When
I've got
you
a lot
take
of water
measure, I
retention
need
at
to
the
get
moment.
these measurements.
Waist 32 going on 32.5.
Pull it up.
Well,
Let's have a look.
what? Bollocks. That's fucking bullshit. What does it say?
36.
Crap bollocks. 34. That ain't right. Not a 36-inch waist.
Well, let's say 34 then.
33?
Right, your inside leg.
29.
Go on, let me measure it and check.
No, it's a 29. Oh, go on
Let
then.
me measure it. I don't get much excitement these days.
Make sure it's nice and high.
Yeah, but the tape measure that I used to have
That's got a
had
metal
hard
end
end
on
on it.
Yeah, I'll have a hard end in a minute. Fucking careful.
That's a 27.
It's a 29. Look, I know my inside leg. They ain't going to get a 27-inch leg. That's like fucking General Tom Thumb.
All right, we'll go for 29.
Now they're moving into the sign business with their new company, Usignia. Anne's worried that John won't fit in.
38 inch. Yeah, that's about right. Quite slim, really.
I think if he turns up, you can see somebody in a very image-conscious profession, and he turns up with his dog hair jumper on, or his stripy jumper, or it's just going to be a disaster. You're going to be laughed out of the place. Hi Mark, lovely to meet you. Thank you.
Mark, I'm John. There we go.
Right. That does make a big difference, doesn't it?
Yes.
Bling. Yeah.
I mean, I definitely see where you're coming from, and I'm really interested.
Exactly.
That's not me.
As I say, we're double glazing people, and we think, well, I mean, we're just not designers. I mean, you look all nice and... Okay, I'm man from Burton. You're man from not Burton.
Come on, get it out. The Usignia look has got to be very, very tailored. Very, very sharp. Yeah, because it's all image conscious, isn't it?
How many I'm not spending loads of money down there.
You need 2 outfits.
This is nice.
Okay. Well, I've been told that you're coming for like a kind of slightly new image. Is that right?
Oh
Yes.
yes, a totally
Okay.
new image.
Totally new image. I've got a few things I can show
Okay.
you. A bit more with today. So that makes it look really alive.
Yes.
You bring out the stripe and everything.
Yeah, the shirt
does,
speaks
doesn't
and
it?
loud.
Exactly. You don't want loud on loud. So
No.
you're really
Definitely.
just going into
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
this year.
Yeah.
And put a coloured jersey underneath. Trendy.
Colour's
Yeah.
But smart.
gorgeous.
This jumper's 110 fucking quid. I'm not paying 110 quid for a jumper.
Yeah, but you said you liked it. Look at that shirt.
Fuck it, I'm not. Look, we can get this look cheaper. I've got to get a full-length mirror at home, man.
I know. Well, any mirror would be nice, John.
Seen his fucking... How fat does he think I fucking am, mate?
Tall.
Fucking how tall am I?
How'd you get on with those trousers? Well, they are big. That's not too bad.
That is so nice.
You've amazed, as I said, by the width of the stripe, you can tell sometimes.
Gorgeous.
It just, and you see, it doesn't make you look short at all.
No.
In fact, it makes you look taller.
Think I
And
could be a
slim.
model? I don't know what that is. That's 500 quid's worth of pound. That jumper is £95. And how the hell are we going to wash this bastard?
Carefully.
You know,
really.
So gorgeous.
And you can just put cream or anything, but it's power dressing in one
I
way.
love it. Do you want to try your other glasses with it?
Oh yeah.
So nice.
Yeah. I think this is saying more about the person before the person speaks. I don't want that conventionality anymore. I don't want to be bound by, you know, corporate bondage. This is where I'm at.
Now John's acquired a suitable image for his launch into the sign industry, he feels it's time to do the same for his new company.
Okay, now here's the idea. Usignia is taking its own, it's gone like a little mini planetoid. It's got its own gravitational field now, right? And what I'm looking at, I've got some logos I'm working on because it needs its own logo. It needs to be contemporary, it needs to be modern, but with a tiny little bit of 70s disco wrapped in there.
Oh, I like that one, top right.
Top right?
Yep.
Because this has got
rich.
bubbles on it. Can you see them?
Not really, no.
No. Well, it has.
Windows and conservatories, you've gone as far in it as, apart from making the company bigger, the product is not going to change a huge amount, is it?
It's just doing the same, but
it's
on a
just
bigger
doing
scale.
the same day in, day out, whereas every piece that you do on this is going to be something different, and I think that's more you.
One off.
That reminds me of when you first started this company. There's nowhere to go in windows and conservatories anymore.
After a slump so bad that John's had to block the factory's annual pay rise, the UFit sales team is finally beginning to deliver results. John believes it's all thanks to the motivational speeches of Zig Ziglar, with which he's been indoctrinating the team.
Share this basic belief with me, and we will share that with you.
And with our salespeople, we asked him, Luke's last week was so good, why? What he was doing was the pitch that we'd done, put together with Ziglar's direction, if you like, or his manifesto, and Luke sold like £23,000 in 1 week. What he is helping us achieve, that is giving us direction, he's giving us a method, and importantly, we're getting results. Let's listen to some of his pearls of wisdom.
Integrity eliminates guilt because you do the right thing.
You know, when people say, oh, my hero is David Bowie, let's say, I'd really like to meet him, or really like to meet the Queen, or I'd really like to meet Britney Spears. Well, I'd really like to meet Zig Ziglar.
In gratitude, John's making a sign for Zig and wants to deliver it to the great man in person.
Dear Mr. Ziglar, are you going to write this down now? Yeah.
Yeah.
When we had a broken sales force, he was the mechanic who fixed it back up. We found that we've sort of been redirected a bit like a lighthouse beam back onto the right track. Once we were high, then we were crestfallen. We wandered through the valley, then we've seen the light, and now we are back up on the mountain looking at the stars.
While Zig Ziglar has transformed the sales force, a more personal change will soon be taking place in John and Anne's life.
For coming home, pack loose, easy-to-wear clothes for your baby, baby clothes, some nappies and a
I can't
shawl.
believe we're having a fucking baby. It's all
Or a
real now,
blanket.
isn't it?
Yeah. I've just been for my first midwife appointment, and I've been weighed, measured, prodded, poked, turned and twisted. But the midwife also recommended that John goes to, you know, like the baby classes where you learn how to handle a baby, how to bath it and everything. What did you just say to me, John?
What do I fucking want to go there for? I'm not fucking pregnant. I made half of it. I've done my half.
Are you going to be in the room with me?
Yes. Childbirth is the most timeless of all human pursuits.
Yeah.
Right? So, it's a bit like walking and breathing.
Yeah.
It just happens. Look, have you seen these wildlife programmes? They drop it on the ground, 30 seconds later it's running around with a herd.
Yeah.
There you are then.
You do have to go.
And it's like going and get an oil change these days in a car. It's too sweet, bang in, out.
It isn't, because
National
the
Health want you in and
relaxation
out.
can help.
It's like going to Quick Fit and getting a new exhaust, that's what I'm saying.
Within days, John has the reply he's been waiting for from America.
I'm going to see Zig Ziglar. Mr. Ziglar is always interested in the stories of people who credit his work with having been a positive influence in their lives. Oh. We are already looking forward to the day and the events.
Right.
So, they're going to give me a 20 or 30 minute slot, yeah, where I'm able to share how our company has used Zig's material and applied the philosophy information to building his own business and conducting his life. And the only thing is that I can't use any profanity at all, whatsoever.
And how long have you got to talk for?
About 30 minutes.
I wish I could go
Teleconference
just to see
call.
that. Half an hour of you not swearing.
Very excited about meeting him. Very, very excited about meeting him. Good morning.
Come on in.
Certainly is.
Yes.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Ziegler.
And how are you this morning?
Very well, though. Thank you.
Well.
My name's John Armstrong.
John, you'd have no way of knowing it, but I'm one of the biggest fans of the mother country that you have ever met.
Thank you very much.
I'm a big Churchill fan. I read all of his works. You
Never,
know,
never give up.
Many Americans claim that America is the most powerful nation in the world, but that's just not true. Mm-hmm. The most powerful nation is a MAGA nation.
I know. Well, it's a great honour to meet you, Zig.
Thank you.
Fantastic. I feel very gratified that you've taken the time out of your day to give me some time so I can tell you what you've done for me.
Yeah. Well, John, if you think I'm going to interrupt you when you're talking like that, you're sadly mistaken. You'll have to change the subject. Where did we go, Miss Laurie?
Back to the meeting room.
Back to the meeting room. Okay. We go this way. Did anybody show you my wall of gratitude? I'll identify them from the top up there. The first lady on the left is my mother. She, of course, had a huge impact. This is Dr. Norman Vincent Peale. You probably would recognize his name, his book. The Power of Positive Thinking was very impactful. But these people, you certainly wouldn't be talking to me today had God not placed these men and women in my life. I'm not in the speech-making business. I'm not in the seminar business. I'm not in the writing book business. I'm in the changing lives business. People periodically say to me, well, you know, Zig, you've been doing this for 50 years. Yeah. When are you going to retire? Why do you keep on doing this? I said, I'm not going to ease up, let up, shut up, or give up until I'm taken up. As a matter of fact, I'm just getting warmed up. All right.
Let's get a show on the road. Well,
John, you're running the show.
I've been ready for a couple of days now.
Okay.
Well, firstly, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name's John Armstrong. My long-term goal was to be self-employed, to be a CEO of my own organisation. And that happened. I took my foot off the gas and I started to coast in the comfort zone. And then I realised the world is my oyster. I can do anything I want to do. You've got a mind, untap it. Let that potential flow like a river. Don't pen it in a test tube, let it gush. Now, I've always been an ideas person. There's something that I discovered. We had a product sat in our factory. It was like a vein of gold. How the heck was it coming out of that hillside? And it came to me. It came to me. The belief we have made my new business through you, from giving me the goals. I'm excited. I'm really on fire now. Because